Hello, good evening, and welcome. My name, of course, is ShadowLord, and today we're going to cover rallies. Now, I'm not going to cover the heroes to use, because everyone's got their own ideas, different level heroes, which heroes are best for what. I'm just going to cover things like formation, and also the infamous fake rally that people use for things like throwdown. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game. So here we go. And we're in the game. Okay, for the benefit of this example, I'm going to be using level 5 fiends. I've already asked my alliance not to join me in the rallies, because obviously this is for you. So we'll do a search first. Level 5. And we've got an ugly looking spud here. Nice little contender. So everyone knows about rallies and how to set them, I presume. Now, this is something you never set, is a 30-minute rally. But I'm going to set this one just for this. Normally, the tricks I'm going to show you today, or the tips, you wouldn't use for fiends. But for things like bunkers, capital clash, that sort of thing, or even attacking a settlement, then these tricks, or not tricks, but tips will work. So anyway, rally. Now, first number to consider is this one. This is the number of troops you actually send. If you notice, clear all, and I'm sending no troops. So, how do we get different functions? Well, we want 60, 10, and 30. So what's the easiest one to set? The easiest one to set is this one. Now, if you'll notice, I'm not going to send it that way, I'm going to send it this way. I'm going to click on that number there, and I'm going to get 15109. Okay, now how did I pick that number? Well, this is my march capacity, this is 100%, and 10%, I just knocked that 0 off, leaving that number there. Now, for bullseyes, which is hunters, I want 30%. So this one won't be 1. It will be 3 times the 3 times hunters, which is 4, 5. 3 times the hunters even. 4, 5, 3. 3 nines are 27. Okay, so that is now 10% and 30%. This leaves the top one 60%. Well, what's the easiest way of doing that? You send everything. If you were to do the maths, you'll find that number there is 6 times that number, and that number there is 3 times that number. That is a perfect 60, 10, 30. Very easy, very little maths, and then you send it on its merry way, like that. Obviously you'll get this message pop up. Best thing to do is totally ignore it and march anyway. So anyway, now we have 60, 10, 30. If we look at the details, and it works, it will tell you how many troops you're sent altogether. And people still can't listen, so I'm going to kick them from the rally because they're not actually listening to me. Or they're not looking at the time. Now, another thing to look at when you join a rally is this time here. This tells you how long's left in the rally. Now, if you haven't got very long, then in your march time, which I'll show you again in a minute, because if this is here, so if we cancel this rally, and yes, I want to disband it. So now I'm going to set another rally. I'm going to show you something else about this one. Again, same fiend. Now this time, a 5-minute rally, and this is how you would normally attack a fiend. Now, see this number down here? That is your march time to the rally, or to the rallying spot, to the rally normally. So anyway, that's how long it would take you to march there, 38 seconds. So when someone sets a rally, like that, now you're going to see There's 4 minutes and 50 odd seconds left. Again, people can't actually listen to what I say, and they join anyway. But this time I'll leave it in there. See, this one's taking 30 seconds to get there, so that's the time they take to get there. That's how long they're left in the rally. I'll leave this one running for them as they decided to join. So anyway, that is the basics of how to do a rally. Now, for the basis of a fake rally, let's go and find another one. And we shall search again. And there is another one available. There we go. Now, a fake rally. What is a fake rally? Well, it's a rally that you don't want to win. Now, that sounds stupid, I know. But for things like Throwdown and that, you don't want to rally. Now, I haven't got to worry about a plane because I sent that with my last march. But if I did, for a fake rally, I would actually cancel it. There would be an offer to remove the plane here, and that's what you would do. Right, next thing. You don't need any heroes on a fake rally. So, you remove all of them and go back. Next thing, you don't want to send all these troops. You just want to send one. Now, you send your lowest troop normally, but it doesn't matter what troop you send. So, we will send, let's send a hunter. No, that's infantry. Let's send infantry. Anyway, we're going to march. Now, the important thing to look here, and you'll see people say fake rallies, but you don't need to. The important thing to see here is this number here. That's the total march capacity that I've got with that troop, with no heroes. As opposed to, if you'll notice, the march capacity here is totally different. But here, the march capacity is lower. But this is the important part. 1. When you go to join a rally, always look at this number here. The one above talent details. Always look at that. If you see a 1, especially during time of throwdown, you know it's a fake rally. These fake rallies can also be used at things like Capital, in the place of ghost rallies, which I covered earlier. You send these out, you don't get as many troops wounded, but you mess up their ghost rallies. Very sneaky. Very naughty, but hey, all tactics and all fairs in love and war, as they say. Anyway, if we look back here, you'll see that I've sent 1 troop. Now, if I compare that to a full rally of 60, 10, 30, when it works, which is not going to work, typical. Anyway, we go back here, and look here, total different number of troops. That's your number of troops. So that's a full rally. This one below here is a fake rally. Now, why is fake? Now I'm going to disband that one so nobody gets confused. So why a fake rally? Well, in Throwdown, as you know, and I'm not going to go to my Throwdown. Oh, I could actually. Let's see if I've got one there. Doubt I've got one. Oh, I've got that though. We'll take that for later. So anyway, what I'm looking for, really, is that there isn't one on there. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to see who's got what and doing what. Ah, here's one. There. When you've got that symbol there, it says do defeat infected fiends, 5 infected fiends with rallies. Now, you haven't actually got to defeat the fiends. What you've got to do is rally them and actually run towards them and actually attack them. Now, 5 fiends, the average of 25 stamina is 125 stamina. Now, if you use a fake rally, let's close that and that. If you use a fake rally, that 125 stamina, which if you look at my stamina, ignore all the minus, that's my stamina, I've only got 63 left. I could do those 5 as fake rallies, and that will still be 63. In fact, it'll be slightly more than 63. probably be 65 by then. Because every one that I lost, I would get back again. I get the stamina back. And that is a fake rally, and the advantage of a fake rally. Anyway, let's come out of that. Back to there. And go back to that one. Now, I hope that explains rallies, how to set troop numbers. As I said, I just did 60, 10, 30 today. Mainly because there are all sorts of let me try that one again. All sorts of formations that you could use. But 60, 10, 30 is the most popular. The other one is things like 60, 20, 20. When you just double the middle one. And then the bottom one's exactly the same number of troops. So in my case, around about 30,000 and 30,000 troops. And the rest are infantry. So anyway, there's all that done. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you very much.